A woman's charred remains, cryptic codes, and a web of false identities. Was she a master spy or a pawn in a deadly game? Hikers stumbled upon the burned body of a woman, her identity as mysterious as the circumstances of her death. But this was no ordinary crime scene. Surrounding the body, investigators found a puzzling array of clues that would launch one of Europe's most perplexing unsolved cases. The Isdal woman case has baffled investigators for decades, leaving us to wonder, just how deep does this Cold War mystery go? Fake passports from 8 different countries were recovered, each bearing a different alias. The remote location and the ritualistic burning of the body hinted at something sinister beyond mere espionage. But this raised more questions than it answered. If the woman had taken her own life, why go to such lengths to obscure her true identity? Witnesses reported seeing a woman matching the Isdal woman's description in the company of 2 men of Mediterranean appearance shortly before her death. Hotel staff recalled a guest who spoke multiple languages fluently and seemed constantly on edge, as if expecting danger at any moment. As technology advanced, hopes were raised that modern forensic techniques might finally crack the code. Cold case investigators continue to pore over the evidence, hoping that some overlooked detail might finally provide the key to unlocking the mystery. DNA analysis promised to reveal the woman's true identity, potentially unraveling the entire mystery. What forces shaped her life and ultimately led to her lonely death in that isolated valley? Each stamp and visa tells a fragment of a story, a journey through Eastern Europe at the height of the Cold War. While DNA analysis has so far proved fruitless, other avenues of inquiry remain open. Facial recognition software applied to enhanced versions of old photographs offers the tantalizing possibility of identifying the Isdal woman through comparison with vast databases of historical images, always one step ahead of ... what or whom. The very questions these documents raise are as intriguing as any answers they might provide. Or was she the perfect target, eliminated with such precision that even her true identity became collateral damage? The coded notebook, now yellowed with age, still holds its secrets close. Each cryptic entry, 684101, and countless others, represents a potential key to unraveling the entire mystery. Yet even these cutting-edge methods proved frustratingly inconclusive. The woman's genetic profile yielded no matches in international databases, leaving her as anonymous in death as she had been in life. What purpose did the coded notebook serve in a simple act of self-destruction? Cold War tensions were at their height, and the idea of a mysterious female spy meeting a tragic end in the Norwegian wilderness captured the zeitgeist perfectly. Somewhere out there, perhaps, are people who knew this woman, as a friend, a lover, or even as an enemy. Do they hold the final pieces of the puzzle locked away in fading memories or long-buried documents? It was as if a plot from a law novel had suddenly intruded into the real world, leaving investigators scrambling to separate fact from fiction. In an age of information overload, where it sometimes feels like every secret has been exposed, this decades-old enigma continues to captivate and confound. It reminds us that even in our modern world, there are still shadows where truth can hide, waiting to be brought into the light. Yet this theory struggled to explain the meticulously crafted false identities and the globe-trotting lifestyle they suggested. These weren't amateur forgeries. They were masterfully crafted, allowing their bearer to slip seamlessly across borders. The most prevalent among them cast the Isdal woman as a Cold War spy caught in a deadly game of cat and mouse. Had she been a deep cover agent, silenced by her own handlers when her usefulness came to an end? The elaborate nature of her false identities and the coded notebook certainly pointed to a life lived in the shadows of international espionage. It serves as a chilling reminder of the shadowy world of Cold War espionage, where truth and lies blurred into an indistinguishable haze. As investigators pored over the documents, a dizzying pattern emerged. Stamps from various Soviet bloc cities dotted the pages, painting a picture of a woman constantly on the move, her true purpose shrouded in secrecy. In 1970, the tranquil beauty of Norway's Isdal Valley was shattered by a grim discovery. The woman's possessions told a tale of intrigue and deception. But the most tantalizing piece of evidence was a small notebook found among her belongings. Its pages were filled with seemingly nonsensical strings of numbers and letters. 684101 was just one of many cryptic phrases that defied immediate explanation. Was this a sophisticated code used to transmit classified information, or perhaps a personal cipher, its meaning known only to the mysterious woman herself? As news of the discovery spread, theories began to swirl. Others, however, saw a darker possibility. Could this have been an occult ritual gone terribly wrong? A third, more mundane explanation also emerged, that of a personal suicide, albeit one shrouded in an unusually complex set of circumstances. As the investigation progressed, more details emerged that only deepened the mystery. The case captivated the public imagination, becoming a source of endless speculation and amateur sleuthing. Decades passed, and the Isdal woman case refused to give up its secrets. Today, the case remains officially open, a testament to its enduring intrigue and the determination of Norwegian authorities to uncover the truth. The Isdal woman case has left an indelible mark on popular culture, inspiring countless books, documentaries, and even works of fiction. As we look back on this baffling case, we're left to wonder about the woman at its center. Who was she really? The fake passports, once tools of deception, now serve as silent witnesses to a life lived on the margins of society. Modern investigators, armed with advanced technology and fresh perspectives, continued to chip away at the case. Yet even as science marches forward, the human element of the case remains its most compelling aspect. The Isdal woman case stands as a testament to the enduring power of mystery. As we contemplate the burned body in the valley, the coded notebook, and the trail of false identities, we're left with a fundamental question. Was the Isdal woman the perfect spy, her secrets taken to the grave? The answer, like the woman herself, remains elusive, a whisper on the wind in a remote Norwegian valley, where a decades-old mystery continues to unfold.